ready, steady, you roll. Well done, Steve. So what happened there was that Steve started to move first, didn't he? Until the rider's chest, breastbone lined up with his nose, and then the head came too. So if I start moving first, you're going to end up looking backwards in like an owl, and that's not too clever. So the body has to move first. And then we take the crash helmet off just the same as we did before. Go ahead.
Yes, go ahead.
Four arm down the centre of the chest. That's it, brilliant. Well done. Happy?
Yep.
Helmet's coming off. You got the head?
Yes.
I've got the head. Just have a big breath in again, that's nice, isn't it? Excellent, well done. You alright, mate? Keep still, you're alright, you're fine. Relax. Yeah, happy, good clap, well done. Unfortunately, I've got time to let you have a practice at that. It's just a demonstration, you get the idea, don't you? Yeah.
What would you do if you found someone folded over a 5-bar gate or something that's unconscious?
You get them on the floor as safe as you could. Yeah, because again, you know,
Regardless.
leaning over the 5-bar gate, a lot of pressure on the diaphragm, you're not going to be able to breathe properly. Being head down means that all your blood's in the wrong place, your heart's not working properly, so you need to get them off it. You know, being unconscious.
Where did you get that from?
Well, most people come off the road, don't they, at some point, and end up cartwheeling
What, on a
across the field.
5-bar gate?
Well, hit something, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
You know,
Roof of a car.
I found riders like
I've
this, you
done
know.
that one.
You have to do something with them.
Yeah.
Where's mate whose arm went through a roof rack and crashed his bike and took his arm out?
Lost his arm then.
No, it just was a very, very messy arm for a while.
Where's this going?
To the hospital.
It's going with the rider, isn't it?
Yeah.
The consultant in A&E will want to see this.
Yeah.
See the impacts.
Yeah. And what they're often looking for is there might be an impact point there, which means there could be an injury there. But there could be another injury diagonally opposite, because the way the head rattles around, the brain rattles around inside your head, and the head rattles around inside the helmet. So they want to see that. And the other thing that they will do is to cut the straps off if they're not already cut off, and that means then it can't be used again. But that should go with the rider. Yeah, good. We talked about cheek pad removal. Did you guys see that as well? You all agree?
No, I haven't seen that.
So when we were taking it off, what's your name, sir?
Derek.
Off Derek's head. This was really tight on him,
Yeah.
and it was a struggle getting it off, wasn't it? But what the guys actually did was pop the cheek pads out just by push your fingers inside there.
Got it.
Actually, that way. It was that way up, wasn't it? Pop them off, and then these pull out down the bottom, and that made it much easier, didn't it? It's a bit of a faff. You've got to really slide your fingers in there, but they do come off, don't they? And then once with those cheek pads out, it came off much easier. Yeah. Anything else you say about helmets?
Don't leave home with that one.
Good advice.
Even when you go to Tesco's.
Even then.
We just come back from Daytona and I haven't wears questions out. Everyone, no leads, shorts, t-shirt, that's it. I spent a week on holiday out there.
Yeah, we had
We had people
and
pressure
face lids.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, but they don't go fast enough to hurt yourself because you can actually just walk.
55s. 55's enough.
Yeah.
Americans are expendable.
Yeah.
It's true. So, if you had to, would you feel confident taking that crash helmet?
More confident.
Yeah.
Good. What about some riders have stickers on the helmet that says, "In the event of a crash, do not remove my helmet"? What do you feel about that?
Not really. Yeah, it's coming off anywhere.
Sadly, that's
Why would they have that?
we're trying to educate people not to have those through courses like this, because in the event of somebody being unconscious and not breathing very well, if that helmet was left on, they would die on that. But that's a life-saving technique. Remember, it is an emergency technique, but it's done under control. Happy?
Yeah.
Well done. So let's move on. Thank you very much.
Right, so once we've got the helmet off, about basic life support, just do anyone carry one of those in the bike?
No.
You should.
The RTs have got them, I think. They come standard, don't they?
Comes down.
It comes out the roof, doesn't it?
Yeah, we have a
Or a
crash.
pocket mask, you have one of those?
Nah.
No, you don't carry that, okay.
I might have one in my bike.
What about face shielding?
Nah.
You said you've done biker down.
Yeah, I've got
You've
one
got
in my
one in
bike
the
down.
kit.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
expired.
They don't expire.
It's in my garage.
Okay, so what we're going to focus on is sort of without equipment. Okay. See, we've already done the safety bit, we've already done the danger bit, we've gone off the helmet, we're now going to check the airway. Okay, so we want to make sure there's nothing in the mouth, we're going to open up the airway. Head tilt chin lift all the way back. So the airway's open, then assess breathing for 10 seconds. Make sure it's absent or if it's gurgly or whatever it is, but we've got 10-second good breathing check, and we go, bugger, he's not breathing. So what we're going to do about that? What's the first thing we have to do? Call for help, absolutely. So we make sure we phone for help. We'll get better still, get someone else to phone for help. So you get on your mobile, stick it on 999, put it on speaker, and you can then sort of continue from there. Or as I say, better still, get someone else to phone for help. As soon as help is on the way, we know this casualty is not breathing. So what we're going to do then is we're going to circulate blood volume. So we're going to maintain circulation. Now there's a good chance this person might be covered in claret or have damage to the face. So you're going to want to give mouth to mouth to somebody with blood all over their face. No?
You have to.
You have to, yeah, but
Would you?
I'd take that plastic bag thing you've got there.
But you just said you didn't carry it.
No, I've never done this course before.
Oh,
It's a first.
don't get your free first aid kit on
Talk to the hand.
Talk to the hand. We'll assume you haven't taken the time or the trouble to get on the way. It's only 3 hours out of your life. You've been one, haven't you? So look at that man. He looks confident, but he doesn't carry his first aid.
I've got one of these. This is the.
Yeah, that'll really help.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to focus on the priority, which is maintaining circulation. So hands in the centre of the chest, you put the other hand on top, you put your shoulders above your hands, and we're going to push hard and deep and fast. Has anyone ever shouted that to you before? Oh, no, excuse me. I was talking to the gentleman. So you push quite hard because it's quite difficult to press a chest. You're going to push quite fast, so we're going about 100 to 120 contractions a minute, and quite deep, up 5 to 6 centimetres. So all the way down and all out. Now people don't tend to make that noise, so I'll turn the alarm on. We're going to push hard and deep and fast. Now if you did a first aid course, you do 30 of those, and then you put in 2 breaths in. But if they're covered in claret, vomit, bits of broken helmet, it's going to be reticent. So what this does is it gives you sort of extends your window of opportunity to say, go here, okay, until somebody comes along, one of those, what they call boxy things, really clever, big with car, and they might have a face shield because you haven't got room on your bike. And then you can do the next bit. So all we're going to get you to focus on is this, and good technique. Okay, there's 3 times when you'd stop doing this, when you became knackered, when they showed visible or physical signs of recovery, or if someone else took over for you. Okay, but that's going to extend that opportunity for them to live.
So even if you're not doing the breaths, you just continue with the heart.
That's definitely going to be effective, for 3, 4, maybe 5 minutes, maintaining circulation. At some point, someone's going to get some air in there, but it extends their window, their chance of survival. Yeah. Okay, so if I get the other mannequin.
What is the recommended? Sorry? When I did the first stage, it was like 20 odd years ago.
Yeah.
It's 1 to 5 or 2 to 15.
Yeah, it's 30 to 2 now.
Right.
Yeah, 30 to 2. So emphasis is going to be on chest compressions, and it says in the new guidelines if you are unwilling or unable to give breaths, just do chest compression and CPR. So if you phoned for an ambulance and you basically stopped on your bike and you've forgotten all this, they would just tell you to do compressions until help arrived. Yeah. Good. So let's have a little bit of bouncy bouncy.
What? I'm just adjusting my trousers.
I just like your t-shirt. Right, come on the back.
Warm my hands up. Right, so we've done all the safety bit.
Yeah, because you've already done that. You've already removed the helmet. So
Put the real quotes out.
check the airway. So if you're doing an airway, look at all the way back. Listen and feel for breathing. So your E needs to be there. Looking at the chest. Listen and feel for breath sounds. Not breathing.
So not breathing?
Not good.
Yeah.
Make sure someone's found for help and they're straight on the chest.
Staying alive.
Heel at the hand. Side of the chest. Arm on top.
Staying alive.
Shoulders elbows lock, push hard.
Yeah.
Put your shoulders over your wrists.
Yeah.
That just makes it less tiring for you.
Push harder.
Sometimes yeah, this is the breathing.
it's like traffic and stuff.
But
You can feel breathing. Yeah, let's get your mobile phone, put it in front of your face and see if it steams up. You'll feel it. You'll feel it. Your ear's really sensitive. When did the last time somebody blow in your ear?
Last
You've got to
night.
get out more. If not,
Earlier when I was feeling
because it's so sensitive. You will feel the tiniest of breath sounds. That's great. Stop.
Is it?
You just have to
it's quite hot, tiring work now, so
It was
obviously
always
if
like
you're doing it, you can take it out, take your lid off.
Anywhere.
So the lips go
If someone, if you get that wrong, somebody
start to turn pinky.
they'll wake up fairly quickly. Slap you.
Yeah, yeah.
I was going to say that.
Actually, done a first aid course and actually got us to do it for 3 minutes.
If you didn't detect their breathing,
Especially to
that
maintain
shallow,
the-
it's probably going to be on
Do
the way out
30 to
anyway.
2, 30 to 2.
So you're not going to do anything.
I'm cruel when I do first aid courses and make people
It's
perform, so
exhausting.
with the defibrillator, so 2 minutes,
And
then
sounds
3
like
analyses.
I've done 30 to think about.
You just
Keep
keep
going,
going, you're not doing breaths.
Oh, okay.
Space, innit?
Thanks, Johnny. Come on,
Keep That's it, you want that clicking every time.
Keep going, go on.
I've got an assistant who's going to come help. No.
So there are those 3 reasons you stop. Physically exhausted, and
Yes.
it's tiring. You know.
It's the hardest she's worked for ages.
Did my golf at
Coughing, moving deliberately, opening their eyes, spontaneously.
Quite a workout, that.
Different.
It's a team effort, really. You know, so after 2 minutes, you'd want somebody else to take it over, really.
Well, the other's right. You can hand over to them. Don't put your hand on the back of the neck. Who told you to put your hand on the back of the neck? I said put your hand on the back of the neck. Naughty, bad, naughty. 2 hands on the head.
Punishing.
He wasn't paying attention.
That's it on the chin, yeah.
It's a bad habit that lots of people do. Put the hand on the back of the neck. It tips you.
You think you do?
I don't know.
Only time I
Right.
throw you push there.
That's right. And all the way back. All the way back. Yeah, and then listen to feel the breath sound.
Ribs.
A little bit quicker. So you're looking at the chest, you're listening and feeling.
That's what his missus says.
Definitely not breathing then.
Most people who survive sexually are too broken ribs, so it's not the end of the world.
What is the actual success rate of doing this though?
Well, if you can start straight away, and that defib arrives really quickly, a good chance, 70% chance.
You can't get back from that, can you? They wouldn't wake up, they'd never wake up.
If they
You just need...
genuine cardiac arrest, that's not going to bring them back.
No.
They need a defib.
How long
I
do you?
12 whole
If
back.
you've got 4 minutes and nothing
in
happened.
a supermarket.
Well, you've always found
She
that out.
actually
Yeah.
sat
Just keep
down
going till
with
help.
that
Keep
after.
going.
I
Got ya.
was there when the paramedics came and they did the chest compressions for like 6-7 minutes.
What's
So I
that?
was like, ages ago when I was at Morrison's and someone had a
They
heart
got
attack.
it.
They actually lived. But I couldn't believe how long they were doing the chest compressions for.
Got
They just kept on.
40 minutes is what I
changed
longest.
over. 40 minutes? Wow.
Did they survive?
No. Got good work then.
He's got one in the cupboard already. I found it last night.
But she,
Mark,
delivered-
nicely.
So
No
I've
tongues.
seen it, I was just, you know,
Right.
when
It's
I
about-
think was, oh, that's it, time's up, you know.
Within your sort of your chain of survival, you've got that. Phone can help.
Those defibs are really clever, aren't
Early defibrillation.
Tell you what to do.
they? Yeah, they do. Yeah, there is
Yeah.
something. Yeah, people think they panic, but they actually tell, even tell you where to put the pads, and then it analyses, and then it
No,
say,
literally, I was
just
in the one with the
tell you
queue
to
and I
do
just
chest
wanted to
compressions, but then
And it's got a beeper in it, a beep so you keep the right speed. Or
A lot of supermarkets now get defibrillators. So certainly the bit we've got.
see, Mark's all right because he's got the weight, hasn't he? He's got the weight to do it. He could go there for ages.
Come on, Rachel.
Hey, they've got a lovely action.
Slightly
haven't
worried about the way you're looking at me when I do
That's funny. Oh yeah, look, loads better now.
they? But they're not going to run off, are they?
They're legless, isn't it?
no, they're saying about size of people in Seattle. So they train children at the age of 8 to do CPR and to use a defib. So a defib is set up for an 8-year-old to be able to follow the instructions. And you're physically strong enough to be able to do effective CPR for a short period of time. So it's not about body size, it's about technique. And having your elbows locked and your shoulders over your wrists makes it less difficult. And you can keep going for longer periods of time. But it is to do with the defib.
No.
Seattle, I think it's still got the sort of the highest statistical chance of survival. because they did a free CPR program for the entire city, and then they taught it in schools, and there's defibs everywhere because Philip's making it yet. So you've got a good chance. So if you're going on holiday, I would recommend it.
Yeah. If you've got a dodgy ticket.
If you've got a dodgy ticket, absolutely. Any questions about what we've done? We have kept it fairly brief and fairly straightforward.
Yeah.
Because it's it's no substitute for a full first aid course. It's no substitute for a full bike it down. You get your free first aid kit on your bike it down.
You get the old jacket as well, don't you? The silk foil jacket in it, if I remember right.
There is a space one.
We actually
Use that,
we
yeah.
used that
Secret
because one of our guys came off over in France and we used that.
So I've got one in this one, but this one's been used and slowed around the
Built.
car. So,
It's very useful on a very cold, windy road on the coast of France.
High in the mountain somewhere.
Get safety pins, you can put it around you and you can look like Superman.
Well, the guy that actually come off, we needed two. He was massive, wasn't he? He was a big lump.
Brilliant. Okay, so where are you off to next?
Lunch.
Lunch? No, I don't think it is.
Was it briefing?
I think it's a briefing.
Thanks, ladies and gents.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You can sign up for Bike It Down on the Facebook page if you haven't done it. I might do it again.
I was thinking we should do it again because that's changed quite a lot since.
That's brilliant, thanks for that.
Yeah. A refresher. We'll have
put
to
this
put
on.
one out.
Oh, please. No, it's not a ball in there. She's used to hold the ball.
You know, you hope you never have to use it.
I don't want you to look at that little Volkswagen van then and start getting slightly red.
No, it's got seats. I don't want seats.
Sorry, I didn't want your tripod.